Hey guys, this is the one and only Sonic Ranger back at the reviewing station for another video review of epic proportions, and by epic I mean retro. You guys wanted me to go back and do some Ninja Turtle reviews, so here I am with something of the very classic. So here is Mutations Raphael, one of the many mutation gimmick figures to come out of 1992. So now this isn't going to be a perfect figure, it never was, but having said that, this does hit nostalgia and it hits me right in the heart. This is one of my very first figures I ever owned as a kid, so you can understand my feelings towards this. Enough about that, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging as partake of every single video review when I can, and since it is here, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's. So, we have the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo, we got Mutations right there, Mutatin Raphael, the Form Alter Foot Fighter. He's also got this stamp here to indicate what team he's on, and that's Team Turtles, as if you didn't know, yeah. You can tell the sticker was removed. I think this was a KB Toys sticker if I recall, but I cannot tell you what the price point was on these figures, maybe $7? Ages 4 and up. Nice picture of Raphael from Pet Turtle mutating into the Ninja Turtle that we know and love. Mutates from Pet Turtle to Mutant Ninja Turtle, as if I haven't said that enough. Playmates logo right there. As you can see, we got Pet Turtle Raphael and Ninja Turtle Raphael. Here's some contents that the figure will be coming with and we'll get to in its own time. As you can see here, there's this arrow to indicate that this is a flip-up panel. So doing that, you also get some more information about the Raphael here and the mutation gimmick. There's also some steps indicating how much it takes to transform him from Pet Turtle to Ninja Turtle. So yeah, it's just like Generation 1 Transformer figures, kinda. So there's that. And then of course the main attraction is flipping up the panel to see the actual figure within with all his included contents. So as you can see, he's got two sides. He's got a pizza, he's got a can of mutagen, and he's got this pet food canister. So yeah, that's it. That's all the accessories he comes with, and unfortunately the used figure that I'm about to show you does not have this can. I'm going to show this to you so you can get an idea. So there's that. My bad. So here is the back of the packaging, which I almost forgot to show off, and here's a brief bio for Raphael. So there's that. There's a brief bio for the mutation gimmick. So there you have that. Here's the included figures of this series, which I did not have them all. Like I said, I was missing Mikey, Bebop, Rocksteady, and Splinter. So, yeah, I didn't have a good chunk of any of them, did I? Yeah, whatever. Womp womp. So here's some more information, specifics about the weapons and such, and the dead giveaway of what the pizza's gonna do, and pizza points. Yeah, pizza points, because why not? So, that's it for the packaging. Now that we got that out of the way, let's bring in Mutatin Raphael in his little pet turtle form. And he is so adorable. He's so cute. What can I say? Yeah. This is not my original Raphael figure. My original one went missing with Leonardo and Donatello, unfortunately. And I never saw him again. Yeah. This is a used Raphael that I bought off of eBay around the same time I got the one mint in box for nostalgia. Yes, because I was dedicating a brand new reviewing channel to only retro action figures that I had planned that just never saw the light of day. Yeah. So anyway, I gave you a good look in that time of talking about something else to have a good look at this pet turtle and all his 1982 glory. It's something to behold. It definitely is. Very cool. Very heavy, as a matter of fact. Yeah, remember when figures used to be solid and not hollow? Those were the times, weren't they? But the plastic wasn't really that good. Some of this is actually kind of brittle. Like, even the tail back here can break off very easily if not careful. I remember this was the thing that was the pain in my A. So, anyway, there's not much else to really show off. Let's just go ahead and get to articulation on this little guy, because he does have some. He's got a swivel head. He's got ball-jointed legs, but if you move him out too far, it kind of breaks up the look going on here. He has a hinge joint to allow up and down movement at the feet. That's also because of Ninja Turtle form. He's got a swivel to this foot here, so yeah, that will come into play with transformation. And the tail does actually swivel as well. That's also part of transformation, which we'll get to. So, let's do this. Open up the shell. take these legs here and swivel them in. And they should cross each other, even though it's not going to be a perfect cross. As you can see, it's basically like that. The next thing I want to do is bring out the arms, just to get them out of the way so I got enough clearance to work with the tail, because that is the problem with this figure. It can break very easily if you're not careful. So swiveling this shell out just a little bit gives more clearance to bring the tail in. Now what you want to do is take both the tail and the shell and twist them both at the same time. And there you go. Now the tail's in there perfectly flush. No problems whatsoever. It's not going to get in the way of the transformation, and it's definitely not going to break off. Next step is slide out the Ninja Turtle head, rotate it around like so, and then slide it back in. Rotate down the legs like so. And then if you got everything all situated on the inside, you can just close it back up like so. Last portion of transformation is to unclip these front panels here, which are obviously the sides to a shell. Rotate them around on this very weak hinge, so be careful with that. And tab them in. Do the same thing on this side here with this one, and tab it in like so. You heard it click into place. Basically just reposition everything to your liking, sit him down, and there you go. Mutations Raphael. Not bad. Transformation could be done as easily as 30 seconds max. But having said that, the form of this figure is definitely retro. You can tell because look how fat he is because of the transformation gimmick. But hey, it was the times. We didn't complain about figures. We didn't even complain about 5 points of articulation back then. We were kids. We didn't care. We had some cool Ninja Turtle figures. We just love these guys. So awesome. Makes me wish I really had the rest of the mutation team, which I will try to get eventually. So here's a good look at the actual head sculpt. It's okay. I mean, it's definitely Raphael with the angry look. I mean, you can tell he's taken quite a beating from the previous owner. It's a very small bandana, as you can see. Belt's pretty beaten up as well, but the R is still there, which is all I could really ask for. Hey, what am I complaining about? I'm not. I've actually got an in-box figure that's never been opened. How many of you collectors out there can say that? Anyway, articulation on Raphael is a swivel head. He has ball jointed shoulders now, so you do get complete rotation around. You do get some inward and outward movement, though it is kind of restricted. It was the times. Swivel elbow, and that's all you really get for the arms. I know, but remember, it's the times. Legs are ball jointed. They go up about this much. They go back pretty dang good. They do have a split. That's a lot more to say about current Spider-Man figures from Marvel Legends. So yeah, last bit of articulation is at a hinge joint at the foot for up and down movement, and that's it. No knee joints, no elbow joints, but remember, it was the times and we didn't care. So there you got that. Let's go ahead and do a quick side-by-side comparisons, because why not? Here is current Raphael from the Battle Shell series, and as you can see, they look good compared to each other. I really do like this. He does come with accessories, as I did show off on the box, so here's a pizza that does transform into, with a good twist, if you turn it the right way, that is, and it turns into a shuriken. Yeah, a shuriken pizza, which looks like the turtles took a couple of bites out of it and just said, hey, we got a weapon here. Figure can't really hold it. I've already tried that before. He's also got a canister of mutagen that was shown off in the box. It does glow in direct sunlight, as you can see. The figure cannot hold this either. The only accessory he can hold is his actual weapons here, his sides, which transform into forks. Yeah, because why not? I guess it could be used for that shuriken pizza. So they just slide up, and they don't lock into place, unfortunately. These are pretty old, and they're not going to hold their position, unfortunately. But whatever. It is what it is. His fingers are very tight to get weapons around. But when you do that, they don't look too bad. I really wish they would just stay in position, but they're not going to. See? Beep, boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Too bad. But, hey, what else can I really say? He looks good with them. I mean, you can't get him in some dynamic poses. It was the times. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. But yeah, getting him into some poses can be done for something that is old as 1992. And there's not much else to really say, so I'm going to go ahead and cut off this video by saying if you can find this figure for cheap, get him. But you're going to have a little trouble getting this figure off of eBay when he's mint in box for a standard price point. He's basically going up to $75, and that's just Raphael. Imagine what the other turtle figures are going to be a part of this line. Wow, that's a lot of money. So, I got nothing else to say. What I could really actually say is I would love to see these figures get re-released in the Classic series. That is basically Toys R Us releases around this time of the year. Playmates, you would make a lot of money off of me and a lot of other collectors out there if you would just let these figures see the light of day one more time. That would be so freaking awesome. So anyway, that's going to do it. Questions, comments, you know what to do. Leave it down below in the comment section of this video. If you like today's video review, hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, why not hit that subscribe button for more video reviews just like the one you're seeing here today. From the reviewing station, this is the one and only Sonic Ranger signing off. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you whenever you see me.